If you ride at night or even just into the early morning when it's still dark, you already know the scary part isn't you. It's whether the cars behind you can actually see you. A regular helmet does nothing for that. So let's go over this LED bike helmet. I'm gonna go over the key features, show you how the lights and how the visor works, and tell you exactly who this is for, all to help you make a better informed buying decision. And there's one thing about this helmet I didn't expect to like as much as I do, and I'll get to that in a minute. So this is an adult bike helmet with front and rear LED lights. It's CPSC and CE certified, comes in a medium and large, and the lights recharge over USB-C. Okay, so let's have a closer look at the helmet here. So for a budget-friendly helmet, the build is really solid. And again, it has those certifications. It has a high density shell, and the foam liner in here feels like it genuinely does its job in a minor spill rather than just sit on your head as decoration as some, budget helmets seem like they do. One thing I noticed is the back of the shell comes down a little lower than most helmets. So you're getting a bit more coverage on the back of your head, which is really nice. And the chin strap has the extra padded wrap that hides the loose tail of the strap so nothing's flopping around in the wind, and the part under your chin is actually really soft here, as you can see. And this is, again, a detachable. You just take that off if you'd like to, but it does feel really padded. Get a closer look at it a little bit more before I talk about some of the features. So we have that visor here that is detachable. We have that other light on the back here, and then we have the adjustments right here as well for this helmet. Some of the features here, the front and rear LED lights. So that's, the whole reason you'd buy this helmet. Let's start here. So it has that 9 white LEDs across the front, and to turn that on, you just press the button right here, and it goes ahead and turns it on. And you can see the LEDs, and then we have 8 red LEDs across the back. And we have 4 light modes, and you can cycle through with the click of the button here. So we just have a standard always on, go ahead and press in, and it's blinking. And press it again, blinking even faster. Press it again, blinking slower. And it'll do it from the front here. Okay, on. There's number 2. So it goes on the sides. 3rd one, lights up. 4th one, and it just goes off, and it's still blinking on the back here. So it's nice that you have that option to have the front ones off and the back one on. And then press it again, and it's just off. So really a lot of different options you have here with the lights, which is really nice. So you can just be recognizable in traffic. And what's really nice here is the placement, because the light is up on your head, and sits, up high above car hood level. So the second car back can still see your red lights and not just, the car right behind you. As you can see, that's where it sits. And this, backlight is really bright. It doesn't seem as bright kind of through the video, but it is very bright when you're out on the road. And here's the thing that surprised me. It's actually visible in daylight. If it shows up in the day, you know it's plenty bright at night. And the light recharges through USB-C. Just go ahead and flip this up here. There's that USB-C port that you could charge it. And as far as how long the lights last, around 3 to 4 hours. So a normal commute with this is no problem at all. One small thing to note is there's no charging indicator light, so you can't really tell when it's done. I just top it off before a long ride to be safe. And a quick note about the front light here. So you think that, it's a light that could, really almost be like a front head light on a car, but it's really more of a B scene light than a C with light. So it's great for oncoming traffic to spot you, and great for finding your bike lock or your bags in the dark, but it's not bright enough to actually light up the road ahead. So if you're riding at any real speed in the dark, you'll still want a dedicated headlight. Just keep that in mind. Okay, now the safety construction. So this is high density PC outer shell over an EPS foam liner. CPSC and CE certified. So the shell spreads the impact and the foam crushes to absorb it. And it's passed both the US and European safety standards. And that certification is the part that actually matters on a helmet. These lights are the reason you'll grab it, but this is the reason it's worth wearing. Another great feature is the dial fit system. So you have the tightening dial on the back right here, plus a padded strap here. And these straps are easily adjustable just by pressing up on these right here. And you can adjust the chin strap right here as well. Just go and unlatch this, and you can adjust easily that way. So to adjust the back here is you just spin the dial, and you can see that it's tightening. Okay, and then we go ahead and twist it the other way, and you can see it's loosening. So you can lock this into your exact head size, and it has a nice, firm, snug fit. And a helmet only protects you, if it actually fits snug, and this dial, fixes that issue, so you are protected. One thing to flag here is the sizing runs a little bit small, and there's no plus size. So if you've got a really big head, the large is going to be, a snug fit. So size up if you're on the edge here. Okay, then the ventilation and comfort. So it has 15 vents with internal cooling channels on it, plus the removable moisture wicking washable padding inside here, which is a really nice touch. It's just Velcro that you can just detach. It's always good to be able to wash, your sweaty, moisture wicked washable padding. And the air gets pulled through the helmet instead of just sitting on your head, and the pads pop out so you can wash the sweat out. And that's what keeps it comfortable on a long ride instead of turning into a sweat box. Okay, and then we have the sun visor here. So this is the thing I teased at the top, the one I didn't expect to care about. It's this visor here, a sun visor that adjusts up and down, pops off completely. You can tilt it to block low sun and cut glare. And if you don't like the look, it snaps right off the side without any tools and snaps back in. And it's genuinely functional, not just a styling piece. And it's nice that it's your choice whether it's on here at all. So you can just easily move this on up, move this on down, really adjustable. And then you can remove it again. So just snap it on off. Really easy. Okay, and that's it. Very easy to take off, so you don't need to have this on at all. And there you can see the little groove that allows it to move up and down. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on my actual head here so you can see how it looks. Go ahead and snap it in so it's nice and snug, and you can just go in the back here and adjust it to make it a more snug fit. I can feel it going down onto my head. That feels really good, nice and snug and tight. You can see it adds definitely a little bit of a height to my head. Looks good. Go ahead and turn on the lights so you can see. So we have the front one. You make this, put this up a little bit. Okay, you can see you have the light shine through a little bit more. You can look on the back as well. Just cycle through. So good looking helmet, feels very protective, very snug. I love how adjustable it is. And again, having that nice padding on here that's also washable is great. Okay, so who should get this helmet? So if you commute in the dark, early morning before the sun's up, or evenings after work, the built-in lights mean you're lit up front and back without clipping anything. It's great for downtown and urban riders who are sharing the road with traffic. It works for gravel and MTB riders also, and popping between road and trail when the light's low. And honestly, if you lock your bike up in public, having the lights built into the helmet you take with you, beats clipping on lights that get stolen off the frame. So here's who it's not for. So if you need a light to actually see the road in pitch dark, the front light here alone won't cut it. Pair it with a real headlight, or look elsewhere for another helmet. And if you've got a larger head, remember it runs a little bit smaller. So here's the bottom line. If you want to be seen front and back without juggling separate lights, this is an easy, affordable helmet to recommend. It's certified, it's comfortable, and the lights do the main job really well. So in my opinion, this is definitely worth checking out.